So what's very, very common in people with long-term grief is things like fibromyalgia or autoimmune disorder. This chronic low energy, chronic low pain, chronic depression even can be something that you see in a shock or grief pattern. Now, grief, real grief, I mean, all grief is real, but grief in the moment, recent grief, there's a statistic that says that often after a big shock, a big impact, a big grief pattern, a person will, within 18 months to 2.5 years, get cancer. And many of you have seen this. You know people that this has happened to, or maybe it's happened to you. And it's very explainable when you understand that your body just does not have the energy to reroute to the areas of healing. It doesn't have the energy to reroute to your frontal lobes. That's that brain fog issue and the exhaustion issue. So it's really an important thing to know how to get back online. And that is what Cognomovement does. We are experts at helping the nervous system to adjust itself back to sending the full energy to where it needs to go and away from some of these patterns that are really unresourceful. Here are some things that you don't think are grief or you haven't maybe thought of as grief in the past. Things like, did you go to school? Did you go to college? Are you grieving not having gone to college? Did you go to college, but you messed around and you didn't get good grades? Are you grieving that you didn't do better at that? Do you happen to be grieving an old relationship? One that isn't current in your mind, but something went wrong there that if you had just done something different, your life would have gone a different trajectory. That's a form of grief.